When it comes to the squad, if there is one thing I can count on, it's that if someone threatens a member of the squad from outside the group, yes, everyone will have each other's backs with a seriousness. But within the squad, when there's no external threats, everybody will be gunning and scheming against each other and backstabbing in traitorous ways. But unfortunately, you can't blackmail a black male. I went back to the poll video because you magically pulled out 6.4 million out of your backsides. And I was like, okay, let me look at the video. Let's play ball. Let's see where that number could have possibly come from. Because I missed something. So you know what I did? I got receipts. I even have the original file of when this was recorded that day on a terabyte drive. But I have receipts in two ways because obviously, you longer time Final Fantasy XIV players will know that in the HUD is time. As in what it is your time when you're playing in real time. So I decided to do some calculations. And you can go back to the video to confirm this yourselves. But I want to make it clear, these calculations were taken from within the video when it's at 5:52 p.m. my time from Lucy's own logic. This is her logic. Not even mine. I use her logic in two ways because I'm going to try and see if I can make you guys the most money possible. Because I'm nice like that. You're welcome. So let's just run it down though, bit by bit. At the 5 minute and 52 or 5 hour 52 minute PM mark, when I was asking Lucy the question about the rates, first of all, these were ERP rates, mind you. But I feel like ERP would probably cost more than pole dancing. So, and the whole spirit of trying to make y'all the most amount of money, we're going to use those. The thing she mentioned, and I have it right here, she states that for an hour with a Makote is 500, as in like half a mil, and then for a Vieira is a full mil for an hour. So let's start with Capstan, because I'm going to spoil something for you guys. Capstan was on the pole the longest. We'll start with who has the most to make. Right? In the video, and you can confirm it, I don't have to show it, I have the video up so you remember which video it is, the title's right there. Capstan gets on the pole at 5:47 p.m. Now, I'm going to start the timer at when the people physically got up on the pole, whether they were dancing or not, because again, I'll play ball. We'll try and make you the most amount of money here. At 6:05, we were over at the bed. All of us. No one was on the pole anymore. We're at that part of the video, and to be honest, people got off the pole before that, but again, trying to make the most amount of money for people. We're going to say that you were on the pole for, that means 18 minutes. Now, if we use the calculations Lucy gave us, if you get 1 million for VR for 1 hour, you would divide that by 60 to get the per minute ratio, which we get 16,666. For 18 minutes, we would multiply that then by 18 to actually get an even 300,000, which is a decent amount. It's the max rate you can get as a free trial player, for example. Not bad, not bad. Here's where the problem starts. If you go to the video, Lucy's next. Lucy gets up on there at the exact same time, 5:47 p.m. But Lucy gets off in 12 minutes. At 5:59, she presents the cheddar and leaves, which also pulls Lote off as well, but we'll get to Lote in a second. Lote's a special case. Lucy, meanwhile, is not a VR, she's a Makote. So if we use the same calculations and logic here, we would take that 500,000, the half mil, divided by 60, so we can get the per minute ratio, we get 8,333 per minute. And again, we mentioned, Lucy was on the pole for 12 minutes. That means if we multiply that by the 12, we actually get an even 100,000, which is still pretty good, to be honest. But Lote's a fun one. Lote got baited off the pole, like I said, for cheese. But Lote didn't get on there. You can go into the video. Lote didn't get on here until 5:54. This is when Lote first got on, and Lote was gone in not but 5 minutes. Lote, who's also a Makote, so it's not even a VR. So same calculations again. The half a mil divided by the 60, the 8,333 by 5 minutes gets you 41,666. If we combined all those, we get 441,666 total. Now, where does the other 6 million come from? These people's butts. However, I'm trying to play ball, so let's see if I can make you guys some more money than that. Because in a Discord conversation, it was brought up that it's 100,000 per 10 minutes. And while one of these people didn't make it to the 10-minute mark, 2 of these people did. So maybe they stand to make more money. Maybe we can find this mythical 6.4 million. Same thing though, it's the same times that they were up there. So Capstone was up there 18 minutes. You take that 100,000, you divide it by 10 for the per minute ratio of 10,000, multiply that by 18, you get Capstan actually makes significantly less, almost half the amount that she would have made in the other process. Only 180,000. Lucy, meanwhile, maybe this is why she suggested it. She makes 20k more this way. Could be the strat. And Lote actually does make more too. Lote gets up to the 50,000. Congratulations, Lote. Still not a lot, not even 6 digits. Which means in this grand total, though, it's only 350,000, which is even smaller than the first one. So I can only imagine certain things are valued at different rates, right? So first of all, let's kick the elephant out the room. None of this was even ERP. So if we really want to go there, that's not what happened, and so none of this matters at all. 2. An hour is not 18 minutes, 12 minutes, or 5 minutes, which means I would be owed, for this price to stick, another 48 minutes of dancing, another 42 minutes of dancing, and another 55 minutes of dancing. But let's say that's not the case. Just a quick retort. I don't care about chest. Y'all's hearing disability is not my financial problem. It's like Digi. For some reason you guys want to create a narrative, that's fine. But it doesn't matter. If anything, I'm starting a debt for how little y'all tend to listen when it comes to chest. So, if you want to keep that going, I can rack up that bill. We can tit for tat. I don't care. I will do it. However, if we take the higher number, because that's the more number, the 0.4, there's the 0.4, where to get the other 6 million from? Let's try and calculate this out. So we know Viera are twice as expensive as Makote. The 1 million versus the 500,000. It's simple math. This is how it works. So for 2 Makote and 1 Viera to be the other 6 million, it means this, because chests don't count. We eliminate that. Just because y'all want to be ignorant, that's not my problem. That means Capson's Viera cheeks cost 3 million, which is 3 times the asking price for the ERP. Now I know in some of y'all's minds, that's fine. That's brilliant. Those cheeks, you like those cheeks. I get it. But I'm just saying, that also means if you go for Lote and Lucy's Makote cheeks, right? That means they also cost 1.5 million each, which is also 3 times the asking price for the ERP. Crazy. But I'm trying to make you guys money here, so let's go into ERP for a bit, all right? So in the business world, ERP, or Enterprise Resource Planning, is a software system that helps you run your entire business. Supporting automation and processes in finance, human resources, manufacturing, supply chain. We all know about supply chain in the pandemic world. Services, procurement, and more. And there's stages for ERP. You might be familiar with these stages when it comes to ERP. First one, the selection of package. Everyone is different, and so are their needs. Project planning. Planning out things perfectly, where things fit. Analysis gap. Identifying key processes that need the most attention with your ERP. Re-engineering. To make the process more efficient and worthy. Nothing sucks more than ERP, and it wasn't worthy. Training. Properly training the people involved. Testing, that's self-explanatory. Test your ERP. Application applying the ERP. And of course, maintenance for the people and the ERP involved. Now in business, there's also these 2 things called the price elasticity formula for the price elasticity of demand and the price elasticity of supply. Maybe here we can make you guys the most money. Let's see. Price elasticity of demand is the percent change in the quantity divided by the percent change in the price. Well, In the video, no one, literally no one in the room demanded that any of them get up on the poll. They got up on there on their own volition. So there was no change in the percent of the quantity demanded. So that's a big old fat 0. So the change in price wouldn't matter. In which case the change in price would be the half mil. But it's not there because it wasn't demanded. So that's a 0. But however, the price elasticity of supply might be where you guys can take up a W. That's the percent change in the quantity supplied by the percent change in the price. So there was originally 2 people at 547 to start it off, a Vieira and a Makote. Okay, both Captain and Lucy jumped up on there immediately. At the same time, even though they didn't start dancing at the 547 mark, I think Captain maybe did. It's in the video. But still, I'm counting it as when they first got up there, that's when they start, instead of when the dancing starts. So it was 2. Then Lote got up there eventually. So there's a 50% increase based off the price. So the 1.5 mil goes to 2 mil, right? Let's say 1 mil, half a mil. Now there's another half a mil for a total of 2 million. Going from 1.5 to 2 is a 25% increase. So if we plug it into the formula, we get 0.5 divided by the 2.5 or the 0.25, which equals 2. So at the most, and this is the ERP prices, which I'm not going to get into I'm not going to get too tit for tat, because I really should trim down that it's not the full price for these. It's actually the price and the cost that we got up top. But let's say it was. In a hypothetical world, not our world that we live in, because obviously that did not happen, but in a hypothetical world, that means at most it would be 2 mil, which is still over 3 times less than the 6.4 mil y'all fabricated. It's crazy how that works. And that's if it would have been a full hour for all 3 of them. And Lote, I got some bad news for you, because there's more to this story. Receipts matter. And this is me now on the poll. Now in Table Flip's defense, he's not paying attention. He's in the room, but he's queuing up stuff and he's fixing stuff. Lote is definitely paying attention. She has the glow sticks out and everything. What a shame. Why? Because this was when we were waiting for a roulette. And the queue time. I remember the queue time. I know the queue time because I was waiting for this. Because I know you guys. You guys call me predictable. And the unfortunate problem is, it's the pot calling the kettle black. You want to know how long I was up on this poll? Because I remember how long the queue time was before it popped. And we were not here for the entire duration of the queue time. But once I got up here and once Lote had the glow sticks out, I made sure to keep tabs. I'm going to tell you. I'm just going to give you the answer. 5 minutes. Now it gets even worse. Now this formula even is in jeopardy, because even if I took the maximum amount of time, there is no price increase anymore. It's now 0. And in math, when you're doing things and dividing things like 0, guess what? It's nothing. Because now my 5 minutes cancels out Lote's 5 minutes. That's a shame. The full queue time was about 8 minutes and 53 seconds. But I got up there and I counted to 5 before I got off. It's crazy. But you want to know the worst thing is? Some of these cats be engineers and they're technicians, and they're really smart people. They really are. It's incredible how cursed we are, or how intelligent the collective group is. I got more receipts, buddy. This. Remember how we were using Lucy's logic this whole time? It gets even better. In that Discord conversation that we got the 100,000 from, Admea came in and kind of blew up the entirety of the situation, in which Lucy admitted that they were hustling. Scammers. But at least Lucy has the decency to admit it. The rest of you are already formulating your excuses and your loopholes that don't matter into the situation. No. So that being said, there's your proof right there. If you want to go against Lucy, that's a whole different ball game. All right. Have fun with that one. I don't think you'll win against a veteran of the game who's been playing upwards of close to 9 years now that we're into 2023 at some decent level. Maybe it's still 8.5 or something. But yeah, nearly a decade. You want a challenger? You can. You'll lose. That's who my money's on. I'm just saying, since we're speaking about money in this video. Crazy, though, how that works, huh? Interesting. So, the conversation goes, well, if it's not written, it can't be held to anyways. So none of these debts matter because there's no contract. I'm not dumb enough to get into contracts for reasons. But if you want to talk about a written proof, here's the written proof. There it is right there in writing. It's crazy. It's wild. You can't blackmail a black male. Shucks. So in conclusion, if you want to try and use the proof of this video for anything, it's the fact that y'all's math skills are not bad. It's just that y'all are hustlers. That's the actual plot twist and ending of this. Also, in conclusion, yeah, so that's the end of Lalafell Gam. Lalafell Gam's dead. No more following somebody with the follow command and getting accused of looking at butts and anything like that. I'm taller than most people now. I'm at eye level. It's great. But yeah, this is the last adventure of Lalafell Gam. He's dead. I'm gonna miss the little guy, to be honest. Yeah. Apparently I changed to like the most basic class, but that's because like no one in the group is also that, so that way I can't be accused of looking up cheeks, what, like human cheeks. Good luck. It won't work. You guys will then gaslight it into working, but like it actually won't work. So shame, pity even. But since I know you guys are already formulating and wrongly providing evidence about why any of this was wrong, because you guys don't know how to lose gracefully. That's another thing about this squad. Not everybody in the squad, but there's a couple of y'all don't know how to lose gracefully. When you're winning, it's the best thing ever. If you actually lose something, you will find ways to say why you didn't lose, why the winner actually is the wrong one, and tough love. Maybe y'all should start making your own videos from y'all perspectives, and then you can add the stuff in you want. Like the idea, if you try and say that this was an hour long, I will go get it off my drive. We were not here an hour. Capson was here the longest at 18 minutes. Lucy the second longest at 12 minutes. Lote, you didn't even make it 10 minutes. And I already matched you too. So you're canceled out. Shucks. D was here, but I can defend him. He was not looking, by the way, at all. He was serious when he said he wasn't. So you can't try and get him on some hook either. Neither was Table. Table didn't look when I was on the thing. He was legitimately doing stuff and changing settings and the whatnot. He's safe too. Man, that's crazy. Anyways, cool. Last adventure of Lalafell Gam. You better enjoy it, because y'all are the reason for it. I think I'm more upset that this dude's name really is Baldwin, and he's not Baldwin at all. He really has hair coming down the side of his face. What is this? Why is this game a liar? Let's go graphic with the Lucy mountain kink.
Hi ho, Lucy, away!
A fully pregnant island.
A fully pregnant island?
Furnished.
Oh,
Nice.
I am tired.
To be fair, he is Table. He could get furniture pregnant. My favorite childhood memory is my back not hurting. It is not cool to have a middle child.
Okay, so if I ever have kids,
youngest.
I'm going to make sure to have a middle child just because you said that now.
No, you either have 2 or 4. That
Whoa,
way the
whoa.
the two middle
No,
kids
4 is
can.
too much.
I'm just saying, 2 or 4, because the 2 middle kids can hang out with each other.
I'm going to make her
It was,
pop out 3 kids now, just letting you know. I'm going to name the middle child Graphic.
That's a weird
Graphic.
first name.
That's a weird name.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm a weird person, so... I like how you named one of these things Black Chocobo.
I did not name that.
Oh, you didn't?
Final Fantasy named that.
Oh, I like how Final Fantasy made Table name this Black Chocobo. Black Chocobo. Hey, yo, brother, what's up?
He ignored you.
Dude.
This is my hot spring.
Ooh, I remember Hot Spring.
Capstone
Now.
loves going here.
I bet she would. Did you say sadistic? Ooh, there's a sadistic Lalafell?
There are sadistic Lalafells up there.
I'd like to meet them.
You're gonna meet them soon.
Good.
The farm.
Well, it's like Minecraft when you're making that really massive farm and you kept intruding on everyone's territory.
Exactly.
Now, where's the part where the Master Emerald plugs in so this thing floats?
I have crystals on emeralds, but yeah,
Yeah, close enough.
way over on the mountain.
Lo, why ain't your island this cool?
Oh, that's.
Master Gary, it looks like Lote decided to visit. Hey, yo, let's go. Master Gary, I can get used to that. But it's like island sprint, so I can make the island grow legs and sprint around. I just like the part where it said Master Gary. Lote has clothes. No, Lote, I was... That's me right now. I am emotionally damaged now. The timing on that was horrible. Don't pity clap. Wait, are you smug? That's not possible, right? Alright. Alright. What? How did I get hit and you didn't? What the? Where'd it go? Is it still there and I can't see it? It's just invisible for me? Oh, that was weird. No, that's the wrong one. Oh. Oh, okay. Eating the axe? Is that what you mean when you say smite him, Zeus? Oh, I think I just wanted you to get... Oh, well... Alright, buddy. Alright, bro. Oh, the giant turtles. Eee, there we go. Nothing looks so sad when you kill it. Okay. We don't gotta tell anybody about this massacre, because that's kinda sad. Alright. This stays between us, though, Capson, alright? That's what I'm saying. Actually, no, I got a legit question for you since you play this class. Do you know how, like, Storm's Path, and maybe there's more abilities like that when you level up higher, right? Like, part of it is that it restores your own HP when you do the combo. So then, like, if you're frontlining and there's an attack, should you dodge it, or should you just rely on the combo to re-heal yourself? Or does it depend on the attack? I mean, if you can dodge it, it is always better. You do get another ability later that makes it possible to heal the amount of damage you do for mob pulls. Oh, okay. Alright. Ah. I see. Oh, Gam, if you don't pull wall to wall. Oh, yeah, if I rescue, I'm gonna get reported or something, right?
Not if it's us three.
Leroy.
I can.
Yep.
I'll just sit here on the sidelines. But don't worry about dying. My fairy can heal more than they can damage.
I believe y'all.
See?
If anything, y'all can just be here for the fellowship if you want.
So how's it going, Lote?
Yeah, how you doing, Lote? We have time to catch up. This won't be a problem.
I mean, you are short enough right now.
Not for long, though. I'm gonna Fantasia soon. Let me get this straight, Gamma. You won't commission Steam to do finish out the concept for the OC, but you'll commission him for Mel Vieira. Alright. Oh, is that a boss?
Yep.
Not for long,
somewhat. Plus, my fairy can probably heal more than this guy can damage.
though? Oh my goodness. He's already half dead.
Yep. He does 1,100. My fairy does 4 to 3k.
I think I can just beat him just by using one. I don't have to use my other abilities.
Yep. My fairy's not having a hard time healing you.
Yeah. And then there's a fire-breathing dragon right here. No? Oh. Whoo!
I've been away from
Okay,
Final
look
Fantasy.
here. Hey, hi.
Got this.
Mothers, I want McDonald's. I don't want to fight that.
It does have nails in its back, and it's half of its horn's gone. You got this.
I think you two can handle this, right? You're the two adults. I'm going to McDonald's. Oh no!
I'll just-
He doesn't take quite as much damage as I was hoping he would. This guy thought he was the play. He's not the guy. He's not him. What humans?
What'd you say to them? They're very angry.
I said their mothers were pencil sharpeners.
Now we're really conversing.
You guys are like doing patty cake over here. What the heck? Now you're ignoring Lote while Lote's still doing patty cake.
Lead the way.
Ooh!
Oh, snap.
Oh, he felt that. I knew Lote wanted to. I knew Lote was gonna do that because Lote's like, hey, explosions. Oh, the cannon does not protect us. Oh, there's a third option.
Do you see the
Yeah.
cannon options now? Hey, let's go.
Hey, I got
He's in
it.
his deflective state.
Of course
now
he
try.
is. When I figured out how to do this, huh?
Nice. You actually got him.
Phew. Who is this dude? This dude thinks he's in the edit. Look at him.
He thinks he's better than you, Gam. Show him how wrong he
He
is.
thinks he has Black Air Force energy. Look at him.
Show him he ain't Kid Boo. Hugs.
Here we go, we got you.
No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
Yeah, you got this. Got
I
this
think
game.
I'm
You
good.
went this far. You got this
Yeah.
far.
And
Do
then
it.
I quit because I'm a quitter, though. So
You're a
But damn.
shitter.
What if I'll tell you that I'll shield you all this time?
Yeah.
we'll see about that.
He wants beef.
So Misty sent me this meme, Gary.
Oh, by the way, there's 2 of them now.
I just noticed there shouldn't be.
Look at that.
What? Oh, wow. So funny enough, one of the things I needed to do was actually Stone Vigil on hard, and that just completed it.
May reach around.
No, look at the meme.
I can think of some people that deserve a reach around, though.
Oh my
What the-
fucking god.
Leroy. I can't be that loud right now. Jenkins. That's great.
It's okay, Gam. I'll save you.
Did you just use rescue on me?
Right into the AoE.
Did you just use rescue on me? Excuse me. I'm going to have to report you now. I did not tell you to use that.
It's sort of the same animation, to be honest. All that's different is you don't do the little pat like you do with hug. You just
I don't think you're taking
fully
my
hug.
threat of report seriously.
I don't take
It's
threats of a Lalafell seriously.
It's the hat, ain't it? The hat's really being like really non-intimidating, huh?
It's the 2 feet tall that's getting it.
Oh, so it's like that. Okay.
You,
Definitely
you
getting
little you little ankle biter.
Okay. Thought we were friends.
How about this? If you beat him, I'll give you a latte.
I could take a latte right now.
Might be a little too low for, too low.
Too low?
Too late. Too late for Gam.
Yay, let's go. Team Chaotic's redemption. We didn't win Worms in VR chat, but we'll win this. Actually, this is a lot more beautiful looking than it was the first time. It's like a lot more of the coral reef design. Oh! I like this. Oh no, I don't like that. Release the Kraken? Oh, he gone. Oh. Oh, they both gone. Oh, that's comedic. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, that is the entire Kraken though.
Now it's Fantasia hard.
Mm-hmm.
At 3 hours.
Let's go. Lote. Team Chaotix is now redeemed. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. Oh yeah, I actually am drowning now. Because I'm already small. That's just how death happens. I'm only like 2 feet. The amount of water. Understandable. Except the amount of water that entered my lungs during that process. I'm not gonna make it through the night, just letting you know. Cool. Thanks. Wow! We were supposed to be happy about that. I like how Table just witnessed murder too. He's just chilling. He's like, yeah, he dead. What's for lunch?
I'm a Reaper, I'm blue.